All right, so one of the issues we had with the last file is I realized at the 11th hour that all of these duplicates we made, we chose the basic duplicate, not duplicate with detailing, which would have linked all of our details, like our annotations. So what I did is I'll show you an example here. If we do duplicate view, duplicate with detailing, there it is all there with the annotations. For example, if I were to hover, say, let's see, let's hover so we can get the whole X here. We'll do this guy here. If I were to delete that out, if I go over to my new copy, you can see here, whoops, come on up. It's also deleted out. So it went from this guy deleted to now it's also deleted here because they are linked. I'm just going to delete them in general because I don't want these guys floating around. And so back into here, I'm going to hit Control Z to make sure my label comes back. Come on, there it is. All right, now the nice thing is the easiest way to do this is just to copy and paste all the labels. So if I hover over, I want it so I'm kind of hovering with my left mouse. I want it to see where all the boxes are kind of lit up like that. That's the setting I want. So I'm going to right click and say select all instances visible in view. So it's see how it just blue lit up all my basically all my tags. So I'm going to say Control C. I'm going to go over to my floor plan here. Oh, I have my little light bulb on. Turn that off. I'm going to hit Control V and see how it's kind of giving me a rough area to put it. I think we want to move it over. Well, actually, we'll leave it just like that. Hit Enter. Oops. Do it again. Control V. So it's suggesting it to go there, which is just about right. So I'm going to line this box right up there. Click, and now they're good to go. Some of these might be kind of in funky locations, so I can actually independently move the labels around in here. Let's just see if it links it to the other. So if I move this guy down into here, for example, let's see what happens on my level 1. That one stays the same. So it's kind of a nice feature that I sort of did it backwards with you folks because then on your floor plan here, you can independently move these and it'll make sense on this plan. You'll have more space for your dimensions, but on your furniture plan, like I'm going to put it now, Control V. So I'm going to hit Control V. On your furniture plan, I would keep it the same space because remember, I originally put those labels where I did to kind of float around or in areas that I thought looked better. You might want to wait on your floor finish plan. So I would say for your floor finish plan, once you've moved these around to where you want them, like mine are pretty good right here, I'm going to copy it from this one. So I'm going to say select, so it's select all instances visible in view, Control C. And then for my floor finish, again, since there's no furniture in there, I'm going to pretty much, again, line up that blue box and have them in the same location. The other thing we are eventually going to need to do with all these plans is hide basically just this barrier thing right here. So we're going to click on that. So this is where we've defined those spaces that are sort of not within just a four-walled room. And I'm going to right click and say hide in view by category. And now that's all cleaned up, those extra lines. And I will have to do that in each one of them. So here on my floor finish plan, again, I'm going to click on that, right click, hide in view category. That's good to go. And I think we'll leave it as is in level 1, but for furniture plan, we want that turned off too. So right click, hide in view category. And now I have labels for all my rooms and I can kind of move them around independently if I want. So it's somewhat a happy mistake, I guess. But in the future, when we do Anthony's project, I'll try to remember that we want to do duplicate with detailing because then it'll kind of copy anything we put into level 1 on all our plans. All right, hope that helped. Sorry about kind of the last minute on that too.